Good evening. Or I guess I should say good night, since it's 9 o'clock. I finished all my work, and I hope y'all did too. So we're gonna jump in as our space trucker granny. And go explore space. Gotta get comfortable. You know what?
Appreciate the help.
What was I doing? Ah, search the cellar's sleep crate.
Hopefully next meeting, Dietrich will be there and everything will go smoothly.
Now, Jane?
So let's check out this objective. Why, Mr. Ollie, you decide to come say hi to me now? Come on. Oh. It's not very nice. It's not very nice, Mr. Ollie. It's alright. Everyone's got to get comfortable, even the kitty cats. Okay. Where am I going? Why is that guy red? Oh, he's wanted. Can I talk to you? Can I shoot him? Can I arrest him? What can I do with him?
I'm applying for a job at Hope.
One of my first jobs.
Confront the criminal to claim the bounty. Okay.
Boring?
Please, excuse
Peaceful
me,
is more like
just
it.
passing through.
I do need to persuade. So do you want... I didn't know that this was a possibility. This is cool. Do you want to die? If not, I suggest you stand down.
Aurora? That's a crazy thing to say to someone.
Need to pass 4. Or if I let you go, I ruin my reputation. I can't let that happen. Maybe you'll just have to pay a fine. Maybe you'll just have to pay a fine.
That's a fair point. Maybe I'm catastrophizing here. Maybe I can handle the penalty.
If you surrender now, maybe they'll go easy on you. Look, I'm not judging you, but the bounty says you're guilty. I need 2.
These are tools of the powerful to keep us under their thumb.
Didn't I already say that?
That
Yay!
sounds downright civilized. I don't want any trouble. I'll go quietly.
Nice. Do you have to do anything?
Don't kill me. I've surrendered.
Guess we'll just leave him there.
Just don't try to sit on one.
Really?
Fixing Red Mile competition's first degree murder. My goodness, I should have just shot him. But I don't know if he's guilty, so. Not fair. Alright, which direction am I going? Oh wait, did it change my mission? There we go. Ooh, I just want to walk around you doing the scanner now. Just go to every planet and get some bounties. Anybody else got a bounty?
Too bad I can't squeeze any Aurora from these fish.
Oh, dang it. I just went all the way back.
I'd be making a fortune.
There we go. Is it this side? Inaccessible. Unlock.
Been a grind for sure. Right now I've got a few fires I have to start.
Should I...
But hey, if life was
Should I lockpick it? I don't know how people are going to react if I lockpick it.
well, she said she found
Let's see...
Rather be doing that? Yeah, I know this place stinks. It's a living.
Somebody... Sleep crate. Requires key. What about you? Nope.
If I have to eat fish for dinner one more time, I think I'm going to lose it.
Oh, that's stealing. I don't want to steal. This is sleep crate.
Not sure how much longer I can survive doing this lousy job.
I guess I could
I don't
open it.
know. I'm kind of worried the council is going to give away too much in negotiating with the FC.
Hold on one second, Jen.
We flew up to the star, and we were so close I could feel the heat from the sunbursts. And that's when they said the words, "Will you marry me?"
Oh, yeah?
It was absolutely perfect. I couldn't have asked for a better proposal.
How are things going?
I'm hanging in there. If I just had more time, I could take some of the pressure off. How are you doing? It's been a while since we had a chance to catch up.
I'm hanging in there. Some more credits in my pocket would be nice, though. I'm applying for a job.
Thank
at
you for being
Hope Tech, but
patient.
I don't know if I can handle a hauler's
My
life.
cat decided to bite me,
Well, you know what they say.
so I had to beat his ass. I'm kidding. Well, now I can't open that lock. You know what? Let's just take the risk.
I don't know if you've heard, but
Right. My favorite lockpicking game. Let's see, this is the second level. Nope. 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 Yes. Wait, no, that's the same as the other one. Okay, so possibly that one. Possibly that one. Possibly that one. There we go.
Done? Impressive.
Thank you, thank
She's
you.
so amazing. Her only flaw is she
Ooh.
keeps...
Due to changing priorities within the organization, your role within Slayton Aerospace has been made redundant. Please clean out any personal items and inform anyone who needs to know about your imminent departure by the end of the day. We thank you for over a decade of service and trust that our long-standing relationship will keep this transition free of unpleasant incident.
making me look bad.
Okay. Cal Bank statement. Please be advised that your current pay cycle will once again leave you with a near zero balance in your account. Computer. To Musgrove. You might not be aware, but there's a certain item that your employer has that others have taken an interest in. Now, I know you're gainfully employed, but what's the harm in a little chat? Besides, I have some information about your career that, well, I would want to know if I were you. A friend. To Musgrove. I'm not joking, friend. Expect that termination notice to arrive soon. You need to think about your future, and the precious few days you have left before they deactivate your security clearance. Your friend. To Musgrove. Per our discussion, you need to move that item as quickly as possible. Assume you are being watched. It's only a matter of time before they come for you.
You like my fit? I got it from one of the outfitters here. They have the best selection.
You look
Okay, now we gotta
amazing.
check out this
I
other
need to talk to your
place.
stylist.
What I don't sell, it's a control.
Let's go check out security. Let's go check out security.
Clover over at Kelpcorp.
I am still blown away at the fact that they had a bounty just sitting out here.
Honestly, I kind of tuned her out.
I had no clue you could do that. Talk to Clover. Are you Clover?
Yeah.
I will talk to Clover in a little bit. You know, I wonder if all the planets' main cities are as different as this, because we've been to... Oh, where have we been to? Sidonia, Neon, and New Atlantis. And I can't think of the other one from the Freestar Collective.
Hey,
Yeah.
I think it's the mission I'm on now.
I got it.
Morgan!
Yeah, you're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for
Thanks,
something
Morgan.
a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale.
Ooh, is that a drug? Wait, so is Aurora illegal or not?
Not at the Astral Lounge, my friend. In fact, this is the only place authorized to sell Aurora by order of Administrator Bayou himself. And once you buy it, you can use it anywhere in the Neon that you like. Well, except the spaceport, of course.
No, just say no.
Oh, no. Drugs are for street gangs and junkies. Aurora is on an entirely different level. I like to call it an exquisitely crafted, transcendent experience.
Well, if a
Only problem is
bartender
that
tells me to
won't fit
do
on the
it.
package. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on
How is
pleasure?
Starfield going to make me feel Aurora? But yeah, I have a meeting here later, worried about security. Ooh,
The
purchasing a
Astro Lounge
penthouse.
is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is handpicked from the finest officers in the city.
Say I needed security to be on my side if a fight broke out. Morgan, what are you gonna do for me? What are you gonna do for me? Now, Morgan, what are you gonna do for me?
Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astro Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security.
It's a nice way of saying it. I do like persuading. Let's try
We do
this.
strive for setting the most reasonable rate.
Surely a business like Stroud Eklund already has VIP status. I gotta beat 4 points. Who knows how long it'll be before you get another offer. No, I don't think that's gonna work. You lower the fee, I'll be sure to stop by the Astral Lounge every chance I get. That might work. Walter Stroud is coming personally. Surely that's enough to have security on hand. I don't know if I want to let him know. Lower your fee. I don't think they need the business. Walter Stroud is coming.
I'm
Damn
sorry,
it.
but our policies demand even high-profile customers pay our fees.
Cut the bullshit. You don't want trouble any more than the rest of us. Now help me out.
A compelling argument.
Got one
from
more
a
chance.
City native.
Surely a business like Stroud Eklund. Let's try that one.
Huh.
Yes.
You work for Stroud Eklund? Perhaps something could be arranged. Well, I think we can certainly offer
Yes.
a discounted rate for you, if you were still interested.
I would love to be a VIP. I got plenty of money, so it's fine. I think I have like
Let me just apply that
40,000 or
discount
something
we
like that.
discussed, and done. We do hope your meeting goes to your satisfaction.
But there's a reason why I have 40,000, and it's because I like to persuade. Yeah, let me talk about that penthouse.
Excellent choice.
I'm
The
liking
Sky Suite
Neon
offers
City
luxury and
so far, in
sophistication
the
you won't find
5
anywhere
minutes
else
I've been
in the
here.
settled systems. And since you'll be living in the same tower as the Astral Lounge, all of its pleasures and pageantry are only an elevator away.
Ooh, 235,000 credits. Yeah, but tell me about the penthouse.
Of course. The Sky Suite features an open design with an emphasis on luxury. Whether you prefer the morning sky or a neon sunrise, the high ceilings and wall-sized windows will give you a full view of the city's splendor.
I'm gonna have to
How
look elsewhere.
unfortunate, but I
I'm
will be
just
here
not
should
making
you
enough right now.
change your mind.
Space Trucker Granny don't get paid enough. Who created the music?
Pretty amazing, isn't it? That's Borealis, only 19 years old, and yet she produces some of the most heart-pounding, trippiest electronic music you've ever heard. I don't know where she gets her inspiration, but I'm betting all that free Aurora she gets has something to do with it.
So if I take Aurora,
Enjoy the lounge.
Yes? Huh?
Pardon.
missile weapon specialist.
If you hire me,
Hey.
I could really use the work.
Some interview, man.
As long as there's a decent launcher aboard, I can make sure all your missiles find their target.
How much is it gonna cost
More
me?
than the average crew person's salary.
$72.50. Let's persuade you down a
Why
little
is
bit.
that?
Let's see if we can get you down. 4 points. Okay. I'm sure we can work something out. I know there's a way to get past this. You won't find a better captain to serve under. Who knows how long it'll be before you get another offer.
In my
Damn it.
experience, the right offer is always worth
That
waiting
never
for.
works. You're not listening. Let me try again.
No, that's
Oh.
okay. I think I got it. I'll do it. But only because I really need the money.
I don't think I have any room on my ship anyway.
Your luck.
If I come back, you better be offering the same rate. VIP elevator. Oh yeah, I paid the security team to do my stuff. Oh, all the way over there.
Scram, if you're wondering what that smell is, it's neon.
Ma'am, you work for me today. Who's over here? Who are you? Oh, you're my companion. Forgot you were with me. You haven't been yakking my ear off like you normally do, Barrett. Unlock. I gotta say, once I figured out this minigame, I really love it. Let's see, which slot does this fit in? Right there. And this one. Nope. Right there. So that one. It doesn't work there. Works there. It doesn't work there. Works there. Let's see if this works. Yes. Let's read this first. This room has been booked by redacted. Please see Boone Morgan for scheduling conflicts. Adding new user to remote door control override. Approved hand signal will allow use to lock door to VIP lounge a total of 1 time. Okay.
I admire your knowledge of how these systems work. Very impressive.
If it said talk to Morgan Boone, I wonder if I go talk to Morgan Boone if he'll actually mention something about scheduling conflicts. Let's go check it out. Wait. VIP booth. What's so special about the VIP booth? They got karaoke in here. They got beer on tap. Oh, they got some food. Can I close this door? Can I close this door? No? $500 bounty? Nobody even saw me do it. Aw. Dude.
Neon security, you're under arrest.
Dude. Fine. Yeah, just... I don't think I have anything else stolen, so that's fine.
Smart move. Now come along with us. We'll take any contraband and stolen property and you'll be free to go.
Come along. Typical Bethesda gameplay. Okay. I don't think... I didn't have anything stolen on me, because I usually don't steal. The first time I steal and that happens. Nobody was looking at me. Nobody could see me.
So you're telling me I have to take
Nobody could see me.
sector? Now that's where the real money's at.
I'm disappointed in myself.
Save it for someone who gives a damn.
I betrayed my code for a steak. Alright, let's let's go talk to Walter and his wife. Hello, Walter.
Is everything ready?
About as ready as they can be. Let's see. I found out the cellar is pretty desperate. Should give us an edge.
Excellent. Good work. Let's head to the Astral Lounge. Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation, just in case. Good luck, all of you.
Alright. Let's go. Come on, Walter. Come on, come on, come on. Astral Lounge. There we go. Yeah.
Move along.
I was like, isn't the Astral Lounge like right here? I promise, I'm never stealing again.
I've heard some wild tales of this place. Not sure
Oh,
how much
Walter.
of those tales
Oh,
are
Walter.
true, though.
All right, we're here. Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase with them. Larger than normal. Big enough to hold the artifact.
Alright.
We should split up. The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Ramsey and Travers.
Ramsey and Travers, the scientists who discovered neon gas?
Are they?
I don't know, are they, Walter? You don't know what the cellar looks like?
It's not like people who trade in stolen goods are eager to share personally identifying information.
Alright, use the code phrase,
I was
identify
really
the cellar.
looking for a message written in invisible ink. But this will have to suffice.
Remember, Ramsey and Travers. We'll meet back near the elevator.
Anybody with a bounty? I'm on the lookout for these bounties now. Okay, so briefcase. Briefcase. Why is my health so low? Do I have food? Okay, yeah, food. Well, I guess I don't really need it. I can just rest.
What's up? Hi! Having fun?
Alright, briefcase big enough
The music is amazing.
to hold the artifact.
You good?
Hey, you wanna dance?
No, thank you. There
Howdy.
we go. Hi.
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy drinking?
Samwise and Gabers. Nice pin you got there.
It's worth exactly 0 credits. Same as my career. So don't get any ideas.
Well, Space Trucker Granny's got something to say to
Oh,
you.
really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
Alright.
It's blowing my mind.
Hey, boom.
Welcome to the app. We have plenty of Aurora on hand for your enjoyment.
Tell me about
Ben and I
Administrator
are
Bayou.
good friends. He personally gave me the job here at the Astral Lounge. Oh, he's a good man. Cares a lot about the citizens of Neon, making sure they're all employed and well taken care of. A real humanitarian. Hope to see you again.
Alright, well, did not mention anything about scheduling conflicts. Alright. Walter, I found the buyer for the seller.
Just saw our seller walk by. Good job.
What do you mean you just saw him walk by? That seems a little You just said you didn't know what he looked like. He didn't really seem angry, but I want to see what you're going to say.
That's not surprising. This is a deal over stolen property, after all. Anything could go wrong. Now, before we head in there, let me go over the ground rules. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound?
So why do you need me here if you're just gonna end up getting this? And I gotta know, what if things get messy, Walter?
That's why you're here. Hopefully our combined countenance will be enough, but grabbing the artifact and running is an option. Just do me a favor and treat it as a last resort.
Well, Walter, I hope that it's not our only option. Alright. Oh, wrong way.
Hey there.
Hello
Frank
again.
Rennick's all in a twist because his robot got vandalized. We had a good laugh about it back at the station.
Frank Rennick. I think I know what I'm doing next. I want to help somebody.
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous.
I'll sit. No sense making anyone uncomfortable.
So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on.
To assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind, and I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
now,
whoa.
how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in?
Be reasonable. We can't just come up with double out of nowhere.
Not my problem.
It is if you leave empty-handed. We came here in good faith. Now honor our previous agreement.
You either figure out a way to give me what I want, or I walk out of here right now.
Oh. Let's close the door.
What the? Security!
You're not going anywhere until we have a deal. Security team and I have an understanding. They won't
As
interfere.
you can see, we're in control. Take advantage of our generosity. Take the money.
All right.
The money.
Okay. It's all yours. Hope I never see any of you people ever again.
Well, you were trying to be a dick about this.
We have it. This couldn't have gone better. Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home. Shall we?
Yes, we shall. In just a moment. Just one moment. Okay. Oh, gotta get up. Alright, let's get out of here.
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
The hell I am.
Ah.
We just bought it.
Slayton must have been the original owner.
We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right? Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now.
I love my persuasion.
It's my employer's property. That's all I need to know. You gonna make me shoot you?
Ooh, 6. I'm getting really tired of all the scumbags in this city. Let us go or you're dead. Your boss didn't understand what he had. Constellation will share its secrets if you let us go. He's not going to care about that. Give me a chance to talk to Slayton directly. We can sort this out.
I'm listening.
We didn't steal anything. We purchased it. We're happy to talk this over with Neon Security. I don't think he cares. Let's try it. Yes.
Hold on. Let's keep Neon Security out of this. Huh. All right. But Nicholas Slayton isn't a man you want after you. Good luck with that.
Sending armed men to the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly.
Oh, head to the entrance. It's probably not going to let me fast travel out if it wants me to walk in that direction. Oh, this way.
Ace. Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He squeezed a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
Get out of my way.
There goes our way out.
Who's this Nicholas Slayton anyway?
The CEO of Slayton Aerospace. They're a systems manufacturer. Engines, thrusters.
Well, so much for this being easy, Walter. It's the last time I trust you.
Yes, I'm fully aware this has not gone according to plan.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Do you want me to go
Let's head to
take
their
care of
lobby,
him?
Shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
Let's go. Let's try it out. Let's see what we can talk about. Let's give them something to talk about.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a deep
Let's give them something to talk about. Slayton Aerospace.
Killer City's hostile wildlife is outside the walls, but Neon's hostile wildlife is certainly within them.
All these guys are popping up as enemies on me, for me.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you?
You impounded my ship. You're all dead. What kind of business is this?
Slayton Aerospace is the premier component supplier for a variety of starship needs. But if you were supposed to be here, you would know that already.
Uh-oh.
I'm afraid
What if I
Mr. Slayton
talk
is
you
a
down?
very busy man.
6. Ooh. I have an exciting business opportunity to discuss with Mr. Slayton. Believe me, Slayton is expecting me. I wouldn't be here if Slayton hadn't impounded my ship.
That doesn't sound
damn
like
it.
something Slayton Aerospace would have the legal authority to do, does it?
I'm getting tired of asking. You need to let me in there now.
Okay. I might be able to make an exception for you.
I didn't auto-persuade.
Maybe I can see if he has just a moment. Oh, I think we can make an exception in your case. Mr. Slayton will see you. Just use the
World
elevator.
is your oyster. When you can Talk fancy. When you talk good.
Hoping to get a meeting?
I've been waiting all day.
Well, sucks to be you. But I got lots of money.
Wait. This clearly isn't your executive level. He's on to us.
Walter. Taking what's mine.
Uh-oh.
Breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I
Hey,
thought,
Issa.
but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right. We've got
God,
her
the
out.
city's so
Once the door's
corrupted.
open, just follow her instructions, okay?
So much corruption. Follow her instructions, understood. No, I'm an elevator person now. I build my kingdom here. I live here now, Walter.
Well, if my wife and I could gallantly offer your majesty a rescue from certain death...
Well, thanks for playing
Let's
along,
go.
Walter.
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on.
Okay. We're gonna sneak through here.
That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end.
Oh wait. God. Went the wrong way.
Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fork.
Sneaking through. Oh, that was not worth it at all. Oh, I guess they heard that. I'm gonna open this door just because I can. Because I really like this mini game. Where does this one fit? Nope. Nope. Yes. Nope. Nope. Oh, dang it. Didn't have it set.
That was bad.
Walter. Idiot. Barrett. here. Might as well loot. Oh.
Security is on full
Nope.
alert. No point slipping through unnoticed now. You'll have to fight your way to the exit.
Nope, 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 nope. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. What are these things? Will they stand down if I don't show my face? Let's see. Yes. All right. Good job, Jalapeno. Or Bernie. Maybe I shouldn't be looting. Okay, where was she gonna take me next? Oh. Dang it! I don't want to kill anybody.
You're scrambling the protocols. I doubt that'll work again.
Let me just get out of here.
It should take you outside.
Outside? You expect us to climb up the trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up one floor to the executive level.
Well,
Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I have no ammo. Okay. Oh my goodness, robot. Didn't you say you were gonna shut this thing down remotely? Walter, get out of my way! Oof. Is this the way I'm supposed to go? I gotta say, these firefights are pretty exciting sometimes. Okay, so I have to go. Oh! I know I said I don't like my automatics, but semi-automatics seem to be pretty okay. Who's shooting me? Who's shooting me? Ooh. Ooh, where? Where? Where are... Oh my goodness. Well then kill that guy. I don't even know if I'm going the right direction. I just remember them saying I gotta climb up. It's over here. Nothing. I mean, I know that wasn't the right way to go. I just wanted to see. Gotcha. Nicholas Slayton. You sent your little buddies for me.
Just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
You know, it's moments like this that really makes Neon the best place to do business. You steal what's mine. I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here?
Let's see if I can persuade you. Call off your
have
guard,
what's
Slayton.
mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours. We are at a stalemate. Although, I do count a few more guns on my side.
Actually, that's a good point. I wouldn't trust your mercs. They haven't stopped us so far. You and Walter are business people. Some arrangement can be made. Yeah.
I do admit, having the co-CEO of Stroud Eklund in my office is quite the opportunity.
How are your quarterlies looking, Nicholas? Perhaps we can add Slayton Aerospace to our supply chain, provided this unpleasantness was behind us.
Yes, I think that could be a most beneficial exchange. There is just the small matter of paying for the humiliation. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting, was caught prior to your arrival. I think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves.
Ooh. Decide as in we could let him go?
If you wish, you will have the opportunity to tell him yourself, shortly.
Let the thief go with a sternly worded warning or get the authorities involved. Up to you.
My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
Just let him go. No sense in more violence. We have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us, but that shouldn't matter.
What about you, Barrett?
Sure, I've got a minute. Right. Later.
You don't have a feeling on the matter, Barrett? I doubt that. Oh.
Oh no. You. Slayton really does have a sick sense of humor.
Here we are again. The poor judging the poor.
Same old song, huh? You know how this works. Just make up your mind.
I don't need to tell you this, but we don't need to kill him. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all. And we got what we wanted.
We're letting you go.
Thank you.
A rare moment of compassion for this city. Very well. I'll clear things up with the authorities. You're free to go.
Time to go. Let's talk more back at the ship.
Don't worry. You'll never see me again.
That's my reward. Bridger, Cutter, Deadeye, which I don't have any ammo for. Furious Modified Old Earth Shotgun. Yeah, we're gonna keep that. We're gonna. I like that. Okay. Good. Walter. Alright, let's go back to the ship. I forgot. I gotta exit these instances. Sorry I killed most of your guys. It was us or them. I was about to say, I was like, stand down. That's not the way I'm supposed to go at all.
Get going. Mr. Slayton is done with you.
Wow, I had no clue that the map was like this. Unknown. Oh wait, yeah, I wanted to check out that one side mission that I just got. This guy. Yeah, let's go talk to this guy.
I heard there's shortages over at Reliant Medical. Not great. Doc Manning better get his act together before the place shuts down.
Oh, another side mission. Starfield's got some side missions. I need to sleep on my ship or something.
Don't you have something better to do? Maybe if I move to the Volley Hotel, that won't cut me off.
If you're here to buy, take a look around the shop. Just keep your hands where I can see them.
I don't want any trouble.
Good. Then just buy what you want and get out of here.
Whoa.
If you
Teeth
don't like
did a
it,
weird thing.
talk to Styx. He runs our, complaints department.
Who Styx?
See that giant Model A right over there? Yeah, that Styx.
The robot?
If I were you, I wouldn't get on his bad side. He has a very short temper.
A robot can't handle complaints.
Hey, he can handle millions of calculations per second. A few complaints would be child's play for him. You know, I'm sick and tired of people coming in here and treating Styx like he's some kind of sideshow exhibit. I mean, look at that graffiti they sprayed onto his chassis. If I could find the asshole who did that, I'd make him pay for the paint removal.
I could track the person down who defaced Stick if you like. How did you and Styx end up together?
I knew a guy a few years ago who ran up a hell of a tab with me. I'm talking thousands of credits, but at least he'd make regular payments. One day the payment stopped, so I tracked him down. Found out he got mixed up with an Aurora dealer and fell from the upper platform. Since I had a legit claim, the city awarded me his property, which amounted to the contents of a storage container. Guess what I found inside? Took me a few months to scrounge up the parts, but I'd say I did a pretty decent job getting Styx up and running. Focusing your thoughts?
I know it's none of my business, but what happened to your eye?
Come on, it's no big secret. I lost it fighting on the Freestar side during the Colony War.
I'm a Freestar
I was
Ranger.
a ground pounder. Slogged it out in the trenches with the troops. And did pretty well, too. Until an EM weapon took out our transport. They pulled me out of the wreckage, but the damage was done. Honestly, I consider myself lucky. Most of the other soldiers died in the crash.
Why do people give you a hard time about having Styx around?
I know you'll be surprised, but thanks to my sparkling personality, I don't exactly have the easiest time making friends. That means I spend a lot of time talking to Styx, and Model A robots, they're not really programmed for casual conversation. The net result is I end up talking to a machine and looking like I'm out of my mind. Hell, maybe I am.
I could track down the person who defaced Styx if you like.
You'd do that? Huh. Okay. Well, maybe I misjudged you.
I am a Freestar Ranger. I could pay for the paint removal if you want. Why would someone spray your robot with graffiti?
Look, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that I'm not the most popular guy on the block. And that suits me fine. But this person took it too far, made it personal. I'm not about to let some delinquent hassle the only friend that I have.
I have a lot of money. I could
appreciate
pay for the paint
offer,
removal.
But it isn't about the money. The lowlife that did this to my buddy calls himself Warlord. You can probably find him somewhere near Euphorica. Scare the crap out of this punk, and it'll teach all the Ebside lunatics that nobody messes with me and the sticks. Can we do this, or what?
Why is Warlord targeting you?
Warlord's one of the Disciples, one of Neon's street gangs that claims it owns Ebside. A few years back, the gang tried to break in here and rob my place, but Styx put one of them down and sent another to Reliant on a stretcher. He and his buddies have been harassing me ever since, mostly by scaring away my customers and stealing my deliveries. Warlord still swears he'll get even with me. And he came pretty damn close when he somehow managed to disable Styx and sprayed him with paint. It feels like it's only a matter of time before he gets past Styx, and I'm done for. Focusing your thoughts? Can we do this, or what?
There we go. Actually, yeah, let's see what you have for sale,
Help
too.
yourself.
Can I sell anything? Actually, yeah, let's sell Bridger. Old Earth Shotgun. I kind of want to get rid of this one, but it's a legendary. Yeah, let's get rid of it. Did I buy? I did buy, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I did. I have 52,000 credits. I don't know what those are, but... Wait, did I just buy... My God. I'm freaking terrible. I'm so bad. Okay, buying. A boom boom. What's a boom boom? Randomly switches to explosive rounds. Randomly. Laser sight, large magazine, high velocity. $16,000. What's the drum beat? Rifle. Seriously. Ooh, a hunting rifle. I kind of just want that hunting rifle, just to have a hunting rifle. %25% increase in attack speed. The accuracy is really good. Short barrel, laser sight, reflex sight, compensator, armor piercing rounds, high velocity. Ooh, but I don't like automatics. I say we get boom boom. Okay.
The other day, Sticks, I met a miner from...
Let's save the boom boom. 7.5 millimeter.
Gazal.
I'm sorry.
If you've got the credits.
Do you have any 7.5 milliliter? I don't know if 7.5 milliliter white hot is the same thing. Might be.
Always keep plenty of ammo in stock too.
Farm sticks.
I wonder how
Yes,
things would have been different
it
if
is.
took a different path. Flip the coin of life. Stuff tales.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So, bare metal, there we go. Speak to Warlord or kill the Warlord. Of course we're going to speak to him. We don't need any more violence. I keep forgetting that there's more bounties. They're probably not as frequent as I'm hoping. Warehouse 2. It's not where I need to go.
We have everything you want out of Neon and more. Come in right now.
Euphoria. Euphoria.
I understand why people settled
Euphoria.
here, but it's not really my style. Feels more like a trap than a diversion to me.
Hey. Yo.
Chimera.
You kidding? Chimera all day. What do you
like art?
No, Chimera's nice, but Velocity, that's
Sure, I like art.
what you have.
You should see the
tag job on the robot in Neon Tacticals. My best work.
By the third Chimera, you're floating on frickin' Cloud 9.
You consider yourself an artist?
Only when I have a knife in my hand.
I guess you're right.
Rest of the time,
Where the hell did Micah learn to mix a drink like that anyway?
Let's face it.
Why do you hang out here?
Euphoric is home for people like us. And by people like us, I mean killers, thugs, and thieves. Now, I haven't killed anyone in a while, but that just means I'm due.
Are you in a gang?
Are you in a gang? You sound like a middle-aged bank teller.
I'm a like 60-something-year-old space trucker granny. Well, Frank Rennick wants retribution for what you did to Styx.
I dressed up his toy real nice, gave him a total makeover. He's lucky that's all I did after what that thing did to my crew.
Did Styx really kill members of your crew?
We tried to rob his store and reload our crew. That's when his little toy unloaded on us. Lost some good disciples in that group. If anything, that freak should be paying me.
Why did you tag Styx, though?
I thought it was pretty clever. If I trashed it, it'd stink for a bit, but he'd get over it. So I took a can of spray paint and put my tag on it. Now, every time that Cyclops opens up that eye, he's gonna see my art on his buddy.
So you admit you did it?
Yeah, I do. And I'll make art out of your guts if you step out of line.
I'll get back to you.
Yeah, sure you will. See you soon.
Let me change my apparel.
I'm an artist. If you... Yeah? Tell it.
Yeah, let's
What makes
persuade.
you think I will?
Oh my goodness. What is that, 8?
Care for another Chimera?
Sure. Thanks, Mike.
You got the strikers to worry about. Don't waste time with Rennick. Yes.
Don't want to fight a war on two fronts.
Perhaps I could interest you in a visit to the members' lounge?
If you don't pay up, you're gonna make an enemy out of me.
Understandable.
This needs to end. Haven't you lost enough of your crew?
My
Damn it.
crew is exactly why I won't stop. Not until that Cyclops' blood is on the floor.
Damn it. I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Yeah, it's hard to predict crazy. Never know what he might do.
Pay up or this is going to get nasty. Yes.
You aren't bluffing, are you? All right, all right. The Cyclops is one thing, but I know better than to mess with you. Besides, that Model A shredded my gun arm. I can't aim straight, let alone paint. Here, you give this to that freak and tell him we're even.
Great.
Get lost, off-worlder.
I'm watching you.
Thanks for the backup, guys.
Can you believe Xenofresh charges us a license?
Gotta follow the arrow. Get out of my way. Alright, Rennick.
Styx, I met a miner from Gazal.
Took care of everything for you. Warlord isn't gonna bother you anymore.
Good work. I hope you made him squirm.
He agreed to stop, dude. There's no point kicking someone when they're down.
No, that's exactly how you send a message. Still, I won't argue with results.
I mean, you
Thanks.
couldn't do it.
Styx is gonna get a new paint job, a coat of wax, the works. He's gonna look brand new. Oh, and here, for your trouble. Sometimes Styx, I wonder how things would have been different if I took a different path. If I flipped the coin of life and it came out heads instead of tails.
Housing here is so expensive.
All right. Can I fast travel to my ship here?
I'd rather not get mixed up with the
Guess not.
Board King stuff.
Yeah. Oh. Look to challenge your instincts and
Any of you guys got warrants?
Catherine Lucian keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder. Murder. Yeah, right. Hysterical old broad.
Wait, what? Murder? Yeah, let's go check this out. Actually, we'll go back to the ship. So hold on. Finish this one. And then I want to figure out this murder. I also need to sleep on my ship too, so I can get my health back. Deciding if I needed a board or cockpit. I needed a board because I need to sleep.
Do you need me for something?
No, not really. I just kind of keep you on here because in case I decide to do an outpost or something. I do have a bed, don't I?
Good to see you.
Do I not have a bed? Well, son of a bitch, I guess I don't. Yeah. Let's get out of here. What?
Deal with a man who wanted us dead. I guess we could call that a win. What do you think?
We got the artifact. That's all that matters.
Agreed. This life suits both of us, don't you think?
Way easier than retrieving an artifact from a mine that's about to get raided by pirates. But I feel like we made more friends the other way.
All in all, a great success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star.
Yeah, now get off my ship.
Yes, I used a pun. Forgive me.
Fiscal quarter rifle.
Talk with you later.
Alright, let's talk. I love talking with you, Barrett.
You know, I needed this. Exploring the galaxy with you by day, investigating the mysterious legal woes of my long-dead spouse by night.
Still not gonna flirt with a man who's widowed. We're not on a strict day-night schedule.
That sounds like something Vasco would say. I was just remembering how I'd pour my heart out to Vasco. So many times. I told him all about Irvin. He showed me a chart of how sad I should expect to feel.
I'm sure Vasco, he had a sadness by time chart.
He was really hoping the visual presentation would help. It did not.
Did you travel with anyone else other than Vasco?
Sure, folks from the lodge, folks from my past. I've got friends when and where I need them. But traveling with you has been different. We're more of a team. It feels stronger.
Well, I'm sure Vasco was a... Well, no, you talked to Vasco about Irvin?
Why not? Trust me, I've talked to way less sentient humans before. Vasco's just fine for most conversations.
I'm sure Vasco was a reliable
We got to
co-pilot.
point B many times just fine. Top-notch co-pilot. Would recommend him to anybody. Anyway, I'm glad you're here right now because we have things to discuss about Irvin's case.
Sweet.
I heard back from my contact. They looked into Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Looks like they paid off the judge. And that's not all. My contact really came through for us. Turns out the witness was threatened until he withdrew his testimony. And thanks to our contact, we now have the receipts.
What's the proof the witness was threatened?
My contact has an audio log with the identity of the speaker verified, time-stamped, everything.
And what's the proof Hephaestus paid the judge?
Bank transactions. A precise amount was transferred to the judge only the day before the ruling.
Do you have the actual evidence?
No, my contact does for now. I trust him. We worked together a long time ago. And it depends on what I want to do with all the proof. If anything.
Well, we need more evidence.
I tend to agree. It's interesting. Not enough to take it to a lawyer yet. So I know a cyber runner who has accessed corporate archives before. They can dig into the classified archives before we go to a lawyer. We can pay extra for them to use less legal methods to obtain information, but that adds risk.
And what happens if we're caught?
I don't know. I guess that's a good question for a lawyer.
Do it.
I appreciate that, Captain. But I'll take care of any fines or bribes that come up from this. You have always been so supportive of me during this process. Let me take care of this part. Depending on what they find out, it might be time to talk to a lawyer. I'll see if I can find one. Whew. Taking on Hephaestus isn't going to be easy. And I say this as someone who's fought the Crimson Fleet. Maybe I should study up on the art of cross-examination.
Yeah, but you haven't done it with me by your side,
Come in
Barrett.
handy at the trial.
I think you'll need a nice long... yeah. Let's go ahead and start flirting with him.
Massages are nice for relieving stress, sure, but have you ever jumped around in an atmosphere full of human-sized, colorful bubbles and ultra-low gravity? It's bouncy chaos. Wait. Oh, you meant like... you and me. Oh, right. Gotcha. I knew that. Sure, massages would be perfect. My, oh my. Anyway, let's go adventure while we wait on the cyber runner to get back to us.
Great.
I know now isn't the best time, but I need to talk with you later.
Why? We just talked.
Need something? Oh, right. I nearly forgot. Here you go.
Guy in the background's just like, hey, crispy alien nuggets. Sweet. Okay, did you sleep already? Can I sleep? Is there really only one bed on this ship? Can I get more than one freaking bed? I have a crew of like 4. Alright. Let's get out of here. Uh-oh.
My people have killed for this, but I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
Oh, that's not any type of ship I recognize.
Identify yourselves. Who are the Starborn?
Get right out of here with that nonsense.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge or drown in it.
At least tell us more about who you are.
The more you understand, the more damage you will do.
How could just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance.
I guess I'm gonna have to fight. Yep, I'm gonna have to fight.
I do have other things that require my attention, you know.
Oh, shut up, Walter.
We'll get through this.
Full evasive maneuvers. Let's go. Go! Boost! Oh my god. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here! I'm gonna die. Why is my speed so crap? Fast travel? Can I just fast travel? Can I just fast travel? Let me make it back to the lodge. I have to put all of my energy into the grav jump, though. Come on. Oh, dang it. Tough to get out of.
We will take the artifact by force.
Oh, those are my thrusters. Hello. Well, okay. I'm about to die. I'm really bad at this dog fighting right now. Repair, 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 repair. Oh my goodness. And I exploded. I am not prepared for that. What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? He's level 30. How the hell am I supposed to fight this thing? Am I just supposed to... I must not be... I must not be doing something.
Surrender the artifact when you have the chance.
Let me think this through. Why don't I have... Can you just...
You should have surrendered the artifact when you had the chance.
Oh, level 30 ship. How am I supposed to fight this thing?
We will take the artifact by force.
He's just stunning me. My goodness.
The starboard will be hunting you now.
Come on. Damn it. I'm getting better though. If anybody's actually watching this, they're probably laughing at how terrible I'm doing right now.
We will take the artifact by force.
Why am I not moving? What does he put on me?
You should have surrendered the artifact when you had the chance.
I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this one. I gotta have some laser.
We'll be hunting you now. Give up your search for answers.
And explode. Just blow me up. Okay. Grav jump to anywhere. So I definitely can't win this. I can't fast track. Okay, so now I just gotta get out of there.
You will take the artifact by force. You do not understand what you have done.
Okay, so how do I grab jump anyway? What is happening to my ship? What is happening to my ship? My goodness. How am I supposed to grab jump somewhere if I'm in combat?
Will be hunting.
God, his shields keep regenerating so fast. How am I supposed to grab jump somewhere?
You do not understand what you have done. You have made your choice. We will take the artifact by force. The Starboard will be hunting you now. Give up your search for answers. Become as dust. You should have surrendered the artifact when you had the chance.
Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Come on. Come on, no! Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Oh.
But I've never heard of these stuff. Speculation part of my brain? So we need to regroup. The logs are being tell Noel to analyze the
Oh my
data on the
goodness.
ship's sensors. One's going to want to weigh in on this.
Right. Back to the lodge first, then review the data second. And then we'll consider the ultimate mysteries of the universe right after that. No pressure.
Okay, let's go back to the lodge. Going back to the lodge.
And the crowds of New Atlantis don't make me uncomfortable exactly. But it does feel domestic in some way. Normal. Controlled. It makes me antsy.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
Oh, another side quest.
Even on my worst days, returning to this place made me feel better.
How is Neon? Are you okay? Okay. I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table. Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
That's no faction vessel or Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Starborn. Demanded we hand over the artifact. Like we were children, playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
None in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up? Another house for Rune?
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life, or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
Or what Walter said. They were acting like a parent. Worried their children are playing with something they don't understand.
So, they're strong-arming us for our own good? That doesn't sound very divinely benevolent to me.
Noel, start analyzing all the data from the ship sensors. The gravitational wave they caused, scans of their weapons, shields, everything. We're in the dark. We need to learn anything about them we can, including some way to fight them if necessary. Until then, we stay the course, collect the artifacts. It's even more important now that an intelligence we don't know or understand is looking for them. All we can do is be more cautious, but we are not stopping. This could end up being a race we don't want to lose. Vladimir, has the Eye picked up anything new?
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
All right. Good luck, everyone. And be careful out there.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too.
Need something?
So, Mateo, swiped any new religious texts?
You really aren't gonna let it go, are you? I'm so busy with our work here that I don't think about it much these days.
I wasn't born yesterday, you know. I bet you have your eye on something.
If you must know, there's rumors of an 18th century English translation of the Bhagavad Gita that I was following up on.
Maybe this one will turn out better than the last time.